It took us 2 hours every morning in order to fill our pipeline with more business than we knew what to do with. We had 100 escrows going at one time. The secret was following the formula. Imagine listing 100 homes in 1 year. There's actually a lot of agents who do list 100 homes in a year. And I will share this with you. I was an agent in Los Angeles, right? There's less people in Los Angeles who are selling 100 homes a year. That's a lot in Los Angeles. You know, my partner and I sold 72 homes in 1 year. We had 100 escrows going at one time. And so what was the secret for us to be able to build to that place? And we actually got to that place fairly quickly. The secret was following the formula. The secret was we got into coaching right at the beginning of our career, my partner and I. And so we were very much accountable to knowing what our numbers were. So we started with ratios that were really low, right? Every 100 people we talked to, we got one listing. And when you start to role play and get better and go out on appointments and talk to people, your conversion ratios go way up. So if my conversion ratio is 1 out of 25, so for every 25 people I talk to, that's 4 listings a month. That's 40 in 10 months, 50, 48 to be exact, in a year. And that's from talking to 25 people a week. Now, here's the deal. My partner and I, we started out talking to 5 people a day because it's a muscle just like any other muscle. And there's a lot of mental and emotional accountability when you're talking to people, when you're looking to build rapport with them. You have to be focused. You have to be mentally tuned in. And so we went from 5 contacts a day to, within 6 months, 20 contacts a day. So now if you're making 20 contacts a day, that's 100 a week. That's 400 a month. Now, if your conversion ratio is what? Let's say your conversion ratio is 1 out of 50. That's 8 listings in 1 month, right? If your conversion ratio is just 1 out of 50, that's 8 listings in 1 month. That's 96 listings in a year right there, just from what? 20 contacts a day. So we increased the number of people we talked to, and we increased our percentages closing ratio. So when you do those things concurrently, that's what we call real momentum, right? We want to focus on leverage. We want to focus on building our business the right way. And so I haven't even talked about marketing, guys. I haven't even talked about leveraging that into more listings and more business. Do you think if you're getting 4 listings a month in one area, that you're not going to start to get more listings in that area? Of course you are. If you know how to leverage, if you have systems in place and you continue to build your database, you're going to continue to do more and more deals. I mean, there is no limit to how many deals you can do once you have systems in place. There are REO, real estate owned, bank owned REO agents that carry 100 listings at a time. Easily, because they have the right systems for them. So to answer the question, if you want to get to 100 listings a year and you want to sell 100 properties in 1 year, then start with 1. Start with 1 a month and then go to 2. And start with 5 contacts a day and move up till you get to 20 contacts a day. You also have to know that when you're lead generating, it's from 8 to 10 in the morning, unless you're door knocking, that's different. But when you're making calls, from 8 to 10 is when you're going to reach the most amount of people. You're going to have the most traction, and people haven't had anything bad happen to them throughout the day. I'm not going to get into techniques of building connection. We focus on that a lot, but building connection is really simple and easy. It's just about mirroring and matching people. So if you're out there talking to 25 people a week, 100 people a month, and you're continually getting better, imagine what it's going to look like when you're talking to 400 people a month. 100 people a week is not a lot. It's 20 people a day. It's 2 hours. It took us 2 hours every morning in order to fill our pipeline with more business than we knew what to do with. And I'm going to tell you stories about systems and breakdowns, mental breakdowns, right? Having so many deals going on at the same time, there's a lot of stress involved. There's a lot of stuff that you need to do in order to have your mindset in the right place as well. Because it's not just about the skill set, it's about the mindset. Where's your mindset at? And when you've worked on your mindset and mastered your skill set, then you can easily get to 100 listings a year. As we like to say at Real Momentum, mahalo. Thank you.